Hello everybody, my name is Hannah Brailsford and I am a performance storyteller. Firstly, this is quite strange for me. I obviously normally have all of my listeners in front of me, which I love because I can directly interact with them and feed off their energy. And I think in these difficult times when many of us are having to self-isolate, or we're feeling uneasy about the situation that we're currently in, and many of us feeling lonely, I think it's important that we still reach out with story. So this is my attempt at coming and reaching out to you, albeit virtually. So what story to tell? Well, I thought for my first attempt, I would like to share with you a story from China. Now, this story comes under the category of wisdom tales. But I'm not going to tell you the wisdom behind the story, because I know you are wise enough to see what wisdom the story may hold for you. There was once an elephant, and every day, come rain or shine, he would wake up early, just as the sun was rising and the birds were beginning to sing, and he would take a long meandering walk. For him, it was the best way to start the day. And on this particular day, as he was walking down his favourite path, he noticed that there appeared to be something on the path, just a little way ahead. Now at first, as he was walking, he thought it was a rock, perhaps dropped or rolled or maybe put there in his path. But as he got closer, he realised that it wasn't a rock at all. No, there in the path was a bird. And not just any bird. His friend, Hummingbird. And as he grew closer, he noticed that his friend was doing something very strange indeed. "Excuse me, Hummingbird, my dear friend. Are you quite well?" Well, Hummingbird looked up at her friend. "I'm very well, thank you, Elephant. Lovely morning, isn't it?" Elephant looked at his friend again. "Are you sure you're quite well, Hummingbird? If you don't mind me asking, but why are you lying on your back with your feet pointing up towards the sky?" "Oh, it's funny you should ask that, Elephant. I am quite well, thank you. But I heard that today is the day that the sky will fall down. So I thought I would lie here and catch it." Well, Elephant paused, and he looked at his little friend, his tiny little friend, lying there with her thin little legs and tiny feet pointing up towards the sky. And he couldn't help it, but he just began to
my little friend, you, who is the tiniest of all birds. If it is indeed true that the sky is about to fall down, how do you hope to be able to catch it, let alone hold it?
Well, Hummingbird, she also paused. And then she looked at her friend. I know, it seems impossible, Elephant, but I am willing to play my part. I'm willing to give it a try. Well, later that day, as the sun was reaching its height in the sky, Crane came flying over that same path. And as she did, she paused mid-air, for she saw something she had never seen before, something quite extraordinary, something quite absurd. For there, on the path below her, was Hummingbird, lying on her back with her feet pointing towards the sky. And next to her was Elephant, with his 4 feet pointing skyward too. I wonder, did Crane fly down to find out why? And if she did she stay and put her feet to the sky? Or did she take flight and fly on by? I'll leave that for you to decide. Thank you.